As we perform like sing now we sing the song.
More.
Oh Jay!
Oh God. Let's not do this today.
Oh God, the newest crew on the block, you know.
We should do better songs than that. Like.
Better song. Crank up the speakers because it is time for the ultimate musical countdown edition of E-Splash.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We've lined up the hottest hits and the freshest beats as we bring all the energy to power your day and get you bubbly.
Yes, so absolutely, we're counting down the chart smashers that are taking over the airwaves. So get ready to vibe with us.
Yes, you know the vibe is your favorite entertainment hangout on TV, and you don't want to miss a second as you can stream us live on www.tvcentertainment.tv or connect with us on X at TVC Connect, and don't forget to catch the vibes on our Instagram fan page at /_TVC. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness the Spanish. I go by the name King OJ, well, you can call me OJ, and that's what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the freshest boy on the block.
No time to check the clock. It's all on no clock.
Our group don't make sense now.
We're getting there. DJ Chicken's new dance. DJ Chicken's new dance.
What's going on with that guy?
DJ Chicken.
I don't follow you do this one.
Oh, DJ Chicken is a cruise. Ladies and gentlemen, Olamide, Fireboy, and Ashake right there. The YBNL boys. It's now time for the entertainment news. Do you have anything to say?
No, I just remembered on the Breakfast Club show where Thames was telling
Charlemagne God.
Yeah, how to pronounce
Ashake.
Ashake.
Like air without the R. Okay, Ashake. That was a struggle, by the way.
It was.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the news. Like I said earlier, Davido and lojay among artists on 2024 Billboard R&B Hip Hop on a roll. Nigeria's music star Davido and lojay have been named among Billboard's 2024 on a roll artists, celebrated for achieving a #1 hit on the R&B, rap, or rhythmic charts. The Billboard Honor Roll acknowledges artists who have made a significant impact to their chart-topping successes over the past year, and the recognition comes as part of Billboard's celebration of its R&B hip-hop power players, spotlighting those who have propelled the genre to new heights. Davido and lojay made it to the list thanks to their contribution on Chris Brown's Sensational, which reached #1 on the adult R&B airplay charts. Grammy Award-winning South African singer Tyla also stood out as one of the honorees, receiving the Global Impact Award for a massive hit, Water. The song took over the Billboard US Afrobeat Songs chart, staying at #1 for an incredible 44 weeks. The song also achieved remarkable success on multiple charts, reaching #7 on the Billboard Hot 100, #6 on the Pop Airplay, and topping the mainstream R&B, hip-hop, and rhythmic airplay charts. Massive song.
Big congratulations. The one thing I noticed about this particular news, as usual, there was a little bit of drama around it. Yeah.
Shoot, what happened?
So, an handle on X, I think is a Davido fan base, handle, tweeted and said, with the picture of this, and said, oh, all the blogs, all the media, nobody's talking about this particular feat. And Davido replied and says, you know what, I'm focusing on just my fans, And I just think that it don't be past the song, don't worry about the matter. It don't be, whether they put you out there, whether they don't be, like, Davido is big.
I think what you're trying to say is Davido doesn't need to.
Doesn't need the validation.
Davido is massive. He's 001. He's Davido. He's OBO. So all of these things, yes, they're add-ons, but Davido has achieved a whole lot for Nigerian African music, taking Nigerian music outside the shores of Africa. So yeah, all of this, yeah, good to celebrate, but I don't know, man. I saw it and I knew you were going there. And I'm like, yo, not necessary.
But yeah, congratulations to him. Steadily still, winning awards, still, topping charts, still doing the best that he knows how to do best.
I think, no disrespect to the likes of Akon and Wyclef. I think if they want to talk about foreign artists too that have helped to push the culture of Afrobeats, Chris Brown's name can never be missing.
Definitely. Chris Brown is Nigerian at this point. It's too crazy.
Yeah, they say Chris Brown has to be Igbo, by the way.
But I mean, he's one of the first artists back in the day from, the American culture, aside Akon and Wyclef.
Yeah.
He's one of the first to actually, go on the Afrobeats trend. He was one of the guys to just,
Yeah.
he knew the massive potential of Afrobeats
Yeah.
from way back. I remember when he started collaborations with Whiskey from way back, Davido. He has collaborated with everybody. Lojay, and that song is massive as well. So, I mean, and he's actually reaping the benefits of that now. Because he's having chart-topping songs worldwide with his collaboration.
Working with Kid Dominant as a producer, giving him one of a big song also. Doing our dance steps.
Yes.
Singing for Zumba Body Way. Like
this,
Chris Brown.
I don't think of Chris Brown as an American artist again. He flows so easily with the pidgin and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, massive. But congratulations to Davido. Congratulations to lojay.
Congratulations, Tyla.
Tyla. Yeah, she's Nigerian now. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the entertainment news. Next up, Portable speaks on how Zlatan spots his relationship with Davido. Nigerian controversial singer Portable, who is known for his no-nonsense attitude and anti-ripping stance, is back on the news, and this time he recounts a sad experience. Portable shared during an interview that all was well between him and Davido until Zlatan came between them. Portable went on a tour in America earlier in the year where he met and hung out with Davido, who gifted him a pair of sneakers. After which he went on a rant on social media where he accused Zlatan of peddling false news about him to dent his relationship with Davido. According to Portable, he was in the United States searching for a foreign artist to feature when he got a call from Davido inviting him to hang out. But he shared that it was during his time with Davido that Zlatan told the Grammy nominee to be careful with associating with him. After a few days of social media ranting and accusing Zlatan of sabotaging his relationship with Davido, Portable apologized to the hitmaker in another of his many efforts to mend a broken relationship with an industry colleague.
Hey! I feel so bad. Yeah, I guess this is not the last we hear about this old drama with Zlatan and Davido. He has talked about it on his own platform, but this was another interview. So one thing I want to credit Portable for is if you offend them, either big or small, you will collect.
Go clear you.
I think the only person that it will not clear, of which during the interview, he even still touched on it, is Olamide. He said, Olamide, you be my helper. Now you push me come this industry. You go drop song, I go post your album. Baba, I offend you, I drop album, you no post me. You know, post me, Olamide that clear. Yeah, we're together.
Yeah.
He won, they nearly give, but he respects people like that. But this drama, it was really avoidable. I said it here. I remember saying it. I saw the future that this thing will come bite the video later. And look at how everything played out. He talked about he missed a gig, 2 gigs.
Yeah.
One was worth $6,000 because they needed to have dinner. What Portable just wants is, in his word, featuring. Baba for me featuring. Well, for any featuring, is that feature that he wants, nothing else.
I remember this causing some rancor on social media, and it caused the debate as to why Davido seems to be accessible to a lot of people. But that's who he is. You can't stop him from being who he is. But the thing now with Portable is the only one thing I think I would hit Portable with. I would say, you know what he does wrong is you don't have to react to everything, right? I don't know, let me ask you, do you think Zlatan was wrong to have called Davido, who is his guy, to say, be careful with this guy? Do you think he did it out of hate or he did it out of love?
But Davido knew this. Davido definitely saw all the Osun State drama that they had during that political season. Davido probably saw the so-called collaboration with Dami Crane, Portable clearing the air that, no, not like this. Till Zlatan added more fire, like, yo, Obio, that guy, they're careful. And, humans will now, you know what, yeah.
Well, I think that even if he had to caution, I don't know if he did it in front of Davido, where I think it was a phone call or something.
When they decided to meet first?
Yeah, it was on FaceTime with
Yeah,
Zlatan,
yeah.
and then Zlatan said that
Yeah.
to Davido. So I thought maybe Zlatan should have waited when Davido was by himself to say this, because he knows the person he is talking about.
That's the repercussion day.
It's portable. So yeah, I don't think the message he said to Davido was out of love, out of hate, but it's out of love for his brother. And say, guy, careful with this guy, make you know, dance. But he should have said it in private. Portable was not wrong to feel some type of way. Anybody will feel some type of way.
Because that was an
But
opportunity
I
for him
would
to have a
feel
collaboration.
that he shouldn't have reacted to everything. His reaction now makes Zlatan's statement valid.
Look valid, yeah.
You know, he shouldn't have reacted to it. But now see the mess. I even saw at when Olamide and Zlatan they were chilling together, and Olamide was telling Zlatan, no worry, calm down, no be everything. So so this is now dragging on for so long. I don't know what to talk again.
I will still say it, yeah. I get it that that's the way Davido behaves. But I think it gets to a point whereby, look at the OVDM thing too.
Davido, see, to be honest, I feel like Davido, I don't want to say he loves to be in the news. Like Davido likes to be in front of the scenes. He likes to be where it's happening. He's that guy. He's always been that guy. Like, you know what? As it happen,
Portable day US, you did my zone. Yeah. It's good content. Like you did my zone, I did US. Come make with hangouts. Yeah. Carry boy when come from trenches, give him fresh dinner, give him sneakers.
He had no bad intention.
Yeah, which
had no bad intention.
But
it was good.
Portable just wants that featuring, and as Zlatan spoil that featuring. Portable's voice. It is well. I think Zlatan and Portable should just meet somewhere and settle their differences. And
I'm not sure that's going to happen.
All right, on to the next one. Beyonce speaks about her efforts to maintain privacy. American singer Beyonce, who is known for her privacy when it comes to her personal life, has revealed her efforts to maintain staying private in this digital age. During a sit-down with GQ magazine for the October cover story, she discussed her music and recent business venture, a line of whiskey, while also speaking about the challenges of maintaining privacy in a world where information is constantly accessible and often unreliable. She also compared the earlier era of technology when she needed call cards to talk to her husband and today's technology where people reach loved ones via video calls in seconds. She said, and I quote, "We have access to so much information, some facts, and some complete blip disguised as truth. Our children can FaceTime and see their friends at any given moment. My husband and I, we used calling cards and Skype when we were falling in love. I couldn't afford the international hotel bills, so I literally would get international calling cards to call him. Just recently, I heard an AI song that sounded so much like me, it scared me. It's impossible to truly know what's real and what's not," end quote. Stressing the importance of privacy and keeping our personal life separate from our public persona, Beyonce stated, and I quote, "One thing I've worked extremely hard on is making sure my kids can have as much normalcy and privacy as possible, ensuring my personal life isn't turned into a brand. It's very easy for celebrities to turn our lives into performance art. I have made an extreme effort to stay true to my boundaries and protect myself and my family. No amount of money is worth my peace," end quotes.
Oh, well, I truly understand where she's coming from. I was talking about this recently with someone. I said, you see, the kids that were born, the millennials, they are coming from a different world entirely, where things were more analog. You know, cassettes, VHS. We had to, when we want to rewind, yeah. So things were much different. You had the big dish of DSTV back then. You're like the rich kid.
They will sit on top of the roof. This is for money.
So times have changed. The people who are finding this age, I think the people in the best position now are the people who are between the millennial age and the Gen Z age. So
that's me.
So I mean, they have it much easier because now they understood, where things were coming from, and they are now in between, and because it's not easy to just be digitalized. I know some of my uncles that are still holding their old phones, not because they can't afford the new type of phones, just because they want to be reminded where they are coming
true.
from. You know, so it's so hard. I know how crazy. In fact, for men these days now, you know, you go cast this, you cannot do anything. They will catch you, video call you anywhere you are.
Chai!
They will catch you.
Are you telling us something that we know?
No, I just a talk based on my guys.
Okay.
The guys who are-
Yeah, we're also talking about privacy. Yeah, it's really hard. And myself and Uncle Sean, that's Jay-Z, who happens to be my uncle.
Uncle Sean.
They've been able to, looking at their personalities, they've been able to separate,
Yeah.
in a way,
Yeah.
separate their public life from their private life. I think it's only SARS face that we've seen out of the twins. Even before we saw Blue Ivy's face. Is it sad that we've seen Abi Rumi? One of them, I know we've not seen one. So they've decided that, it's when we want you to see the child's face, you will see.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's public, I can't remember. But yeah, they've been able to separate, which is very hard for celebrities like this because people are in your space. And she tends to make it worse. Beyonce doesn't, she has the massive following on Instagram, but it's what I want to show you that I will show you on my page.
Yes.
It's who I want to follow, I will follow. Ellen DeGeneres even put up a billboard. Beyonce, please follow me. Maybe she don't even see that billboard. Like, I'm not going to follow. And that is how you tend to, even on the social media platform. She talked about AI. That is scary.
That is scary.
That is really scary these days that you can just doctor things.
Impersonate anybody's face, voice, song. You can get Lil Wayne on a song without having to call him.
Who should we get on our track, by the way? Let's do this.
No damn.
Yeah, we should get somebody on our track. The track that we write. Because now me be the person who can get brain for this group.
Now me be the face of the group now.
Okay. Now me. We are done with the entertainment news, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Social Bill coming right up after this break. Stay here with us.
Right. So that was Goyam, you know.
And Portable. That they've been beefing since, and they now decided to work on it. So I even think after this collaboration, they don't fight again. Because Portable does it. If you try to rip him, he will talk.
Good talk.
So maybe there's supposed to be a percentage in this collaboration that we did, and if I get to know that this is the amount you're collecting and you're not giving me, I think they must have.
Talking about ripping quickly, so Lekon called out DJ Neptune, and he said, they haven't paid me for over 2 years plus or 3 years on that song. I didn't get any payment. And DJ Neptune on a podcast recently said, Lekon is my brother.
But so I spoke with DJ Neptune. So there's the disco, the people in charge of the everything, the music promotion and publication.
And all that.
So it said they told Lekon's people that this is the percentage. So it now became a back and forth that they want more. I think that's what it is. So it's now looking like, so left to me, we are good. We want to push this, but you want more. So let's go back legally. So that's where the whole thing.
That's a lot of problems.
Because I was shocked when I saw the tweets by Lekon. I thought, DJ Neptune OG, not be a small boy when. So we'll start to look that space.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to see what's happening on Socialville, which means we'll be sharing all the amusing and outrageous moments taking place in the world of social media. Let's delve right in. All right, first up, I say the person I discussed my private life with is now working with radio station.
Honeypot. Yeah, I think we've talked about this. Honeypot said she's not that type. Freeze. That's Freeze. Daddy Freeze. N6. Yeah, N6 is my guy. Listening to N6 in those days and Freeze. So I now started looking at it like N6 novel. So I constantly look and say most of these things are lie, because for every conversation,
there's an
N6 say, I remember my friend in.
Yes. The highest thing is they no go call your name.
Yeah, I remember my friend when I was in Surulere and N6 novel.
Now why they fear now we don't get radio? You're on radio now. So.
Funny enough, Dala called me one Saturday on my radio show. Thank God the network was bad. Dala wanted to set me up. Dala started. Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from? Dala said, I'm a fan. What's your name? Dala. And I said, Dala, the network is bad. We want to go on TV. Well, I can't see on
She
radio.
mess up.
Yeah.
Mess up. She for no call her name.
Do not.
No worry. When be your show again on Saturday?
Please bye.
No, tell the viewers when you're showing.
So the OJ show is on Max FM, Max 102.3 FM from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. every Saturday. So tune in.
10 a.m. to 12 p.m. What time do you take calls?
That's too much information for today.
All right, let's check out the next one. Say, where were you yesterday? There was nobody else to cover your shift. And he replied, say, I'm sorry, I was becoming a father yesterday. Say, oh, really? I'm happy for you, boy or girl? And he says, I'll tell you in 9 months.
Wait.
Says you are fired. It was in the process.
Oh, damn it. Wait. And you were bold to tell your boss that.
He didn't say that. He just said, I was becoming a father yesterday.
So what was he doing becoming a father?
He did not lie. He was saying the truth.
What was he doing?
He was in the process.
What's the process?
Becoming... Oh, let's just move on to the next. Before my case becomes that guy's case. All right, next one. They said, just because I gave a cow a lift, people are saying I stole it.
my guy, you tip him.
The cow tell you where they go.
You tip him.
You carry.
Yeah, my guy, let's not you tip him. Because of all people to give a lift, to a cow, you tip him.
Oh my goodness. All right, next up, let's check the next one. It says, have you ever borrowed yourself your own money that you had saved for something, but used it for something else and promised to repay yourself?
Yes, nah. Standards. It's not sakpa now. You're just being wise with your money.
It's impossible that you repay yourself that money. Because you go just think, when you want to repay yourself, now my money.
It's not.
my own.
Enjoy. Let me know if you state what happened to me on Sunday. Let's just move on. Because I see the vex and I can say it.
Apple. You chop your house rent.
I own my house.
Let's go.
I'll tell you later.
Next up. So, this one says, making of champions. For the first time in history, 3 Nigerian women have qualified for the final of women's long jump at the Olympics. Esebrume, 6.76 meters. Ruth Usoro, 6.868 meters. Christina Ochonogo, 6.65 meters. Bekena replies, all that jumping to conclusions thing finally paying off for Nigerian women.
You're rude. You're very rude, Vicky.
I didn't see this coming.
Because they jumped into conclusion. So they can actually jump
They are very good at jumping.
into conclusions.
Do you think only Port will make a good high jumper?
Because she just jumped into conclusion. What did you do that she jumped into conclusion?
I didn't say I did anything. I'm just saying
She just jumped.
I think she will make a good jumper.
So, Onipa, what J. Paul is saying, the next Olympics, you'll be representing
Nigeria.
Okay,
And she has the athleticism too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it from the world of social media and social view. It is time for New Music Wednesday, time to discover some new music videos. We'll be right back.
Nice one right there from J1, Ankara. Before that, we checked out Balorankin, and before that, we checked out Jerick from the album King. I guess Odumodu Black will not like that song by J1, by the way. And I'm sick and tired of their back and forth on X, on Twitter. Yeah. That's J1 and Odumodu Black. Odumodu Black, no just...
No, but every time it's just funny now. I mean, J1 is a legend, but every time, like, I don't...
Legend! Legend!
Not legend. Don't try. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to take you on a musical ride where we'll be checking out the very best of Nigerian songs in a list of 10 to 1 right here on this week's
East Splash Top 10 Countdown.
And here we begin at number 10, brand new on the countdown. Off is Adedamola album. This is an amazing song, and it's made the entry at number 10. This week is Fireboy DML with Lagbaja, Back and Forth. Let's check it out. That is a jam.
Sweet music. I remember going for the listening, and I talked about, like, at the listening, when they played this song, People say, you know what, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Of course, one of the biggest songs from that project. Other songs, still has other songs that are doing amazingly well.
Yeah.
Nice one right there. Fireboy DML, Lagbaja back and forth, number 10. Number 9 on the countdown was number 7 last week, dropping 3 spots. Boy P, Ice, and Brown Joel featuring Davido, Ogechi, the remix. Let's go.
We're still on the countdown. We just checked number 9, Boy P, Ice, Brown Joel, and Davido with a great tune. We're moving up to number 8, and this song was number 10 last week. It's moved up 2 spots. We're talking about Benson with Phenomena. Let's check it out.
With Phenomena. Number 7 was number 6 last week from the Ikigai album. We have Olamide right here. This one is titled Metaverse.
We're moving up to number 6. At number 6 this week was number 9 last week. We're talking about Omale, and I love the song. It's called Moving. Let's check it out.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you just checked out Omale number 6 with Moving from the album that he has refused to drop. Talking about people that have refused to drop an album, our number 5 song is credited to somebody that was at number 4. Burna Boy is right here. We're still waiting for No Sign of Weakness. This one is titled Higher. Let's go.
Oh, that was Burna Boy at number 5 with Higher, and we're moving to number 4. And this song has dropped 2 spots from number 2 last week to number 4. Rema at number 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you just checked out number 4, the Haters Anthem, Rema with Okay, number 3, one of my favorite songs right about now, was number 5 last week. That's why it's jumped 2 spots. Ladies and gentlemen, Dako featuring Rema, Favorite Girl, the remix. Let's go.
Still sounds like Weezy. But yeah, we're moving up to number 2, and this song has been number 1 for over 7 weeks, which means that we have a brand new number 1 this week. At number 2, ladies and gentlemen, Ashake and Central C, Wave.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to reveal our number 1 song for this week. Our brand new number 1 song for this week is credited to the person that kicked out the number 2.
Yes.
That kicked out the number 1 that is number 2. If you know what I mean. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's no one else than the king of the countdown. Yeah, because the song is always charting everywhere and everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashake is taking the number 1 spot this week. And of course, he's doing this with Travis Scott. And this one right here is titled Active.
Yes, yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're active and we're about to go.
I'm deactivating.
And this has been OJ.
Deactive.
See you next week.
Bye, guys.